What's going on, guys? Kaiga here. Today we're talking about Guild Skill, one of the several new systems released in the 1.33. Now, we're going to be talking about your passive ones over here as well as your inlaid ones up here, which is a bit of contention. So, the first column, all three are very similar. As you see across the top right here where I'm clicking, we have the number of orange ones that we got, the number of green ones, and the number of blue ones. That's going to matter when we get to the inlaid ones. Just remember those exist. And as far as which ones you get in these slots, they are kind of random. If we click first spot right here, for example, it's 2 stats for each color, but not every slot has the option for all 6, as we see right here. It only shows one orange, 1 blue, and 2 green. That means the other, as we see right there, it cannot be defense and it cannot be block. So, but as we go down, I believe the one on the left is your specific character requirements. You have to hit requirements for your character to get to those levels. The middle one, I believe, is your guild level. I already blasted past these, so I didn't get a chance to really look at them. But the one on the right caused a lot of confusion in the community, and that's because, as we see in the bottom corner, unlock when guild total honor reaches a certain level. So it's the one that a lot of people are having trouble with. What is honor? There is nothing in the game that says guild honor. Doesn't exist. Now, glory right here matches up, the number of glory matches up to the number of honor that it's asking for. As you see, I have this tier right here, which required 150k. Right now we have 177k, and I was only able to show up over there once I passed the 150k milestone. Now, how do you get glory? Also not stated anywhere in any of these pages right here. So up here doesn't say it anywhere, over here doesn't say it anywhere, nothing anywhere. But it appears to be from Guild Boss and Guild War. That is currently speculation. There may be other ways to get it, but those are the two that I have noticed an increase going forward. Now, as you see, all the ones I have here are level 1. I think the best thing to do starting out is just unlock all of them as you can, get them all level 1, obviously, and then try to activate the inlaid ones that you have here with the proper colors that you're looking for, and then just increase all their levels for base bonus stats. As we see right here, just pick one at random. This is giving us 8 block recovery, and once we level it up, it'll be 16 block recovery, and it'll be level 2. We can also switch, as you see, for a very small amount to try to be one of the other random ones listed below. And it is all random, it could be whatever. Now, as far as the inlaids right here, I'm working on a full list of all their effects, but let me show you what's going on with them. What's nice that they added right here is you can separate them right here. We have all the names of the skills, but I don't have all the skill listing yet. So we have Crisis Warning, Holy Spirit Shield, Full Moon, Integrated Offense and Defense, Wind Following Shadow, Survival Instincts, Impeccable, Flower Barrier, and Good Luck Followers. Now, as you see down here, I have one currently equipped, which is Holy Spirit Shield, and you'll see it's green, it is activated. You will see it requires 7 orange, which I have, it requires 2 blue, which I have, and requires 2 green, which I have. So I do have the Holy Spirit Shield currently activated, which, as you can see right here, gain a shield equal to HP when you go into combat. pretty good. And then 1 heart, which is a stat bonus. I will get it once I have 555, which I do not have 555. I'm missing out on 2 blue to activate that ability. Now you want to be going for ones with the abilities. The abilities are going to totally change how your abilities work. Obviously, more abilities is better than just, plus 1.5% 1 heart, plus 240 crit, 480 attack. A full new ability is way more important than that. As I said down here, we have the skill filter if you want to find the ones of those skills. I don't have all of them. They may not all be in the game just yet. They're just the ones they already have going. I am pretty sure there's at least 2 of each. So we're looking at 2, 4, 6. So 3 that may be up in the air. So as far as green, we have full moon and flower barrier. Full moon, this really equates to, if you're at full HP, you have 10% damage reduction, and then as you lose HP, you lose damage reduction. Especially a big heap, you lose after 80%, which is another which is 3% that you just lose. If you do heal, that will then re-engage the amount of damage reduction you have. It is always in flux. Flower barrier, flower fairy damage taken reduced by 3%. We have damage to boss, damage to players, and damage just flat. Damage to players and damage to boss is not affected by does not affect flower fairy damage, whereas the flat damage increase does. Onto the blues, we have wind following shadow, which is the only one I have for blue. After using the dodge skill, damage dealt plus 2%, damage taken minus 3% for 3 seconds with a 10-second cooldown. You also want to make sure that you're having ones with good stats above. As you see, 300 HP, 5 tenacity versus 30 defense or 5 break. You want to decide that. It's saying that the one on the right is better, and that is because the one on the left right here only has the ability, whereas the one on the right has the ability and plus block. So I'm going to put that one on there for the extra block later on. Now what this is going to, you want to be using, as long as you're using your dashes off the trigger cooldown, then you'll have a 30% uptime of 2% damage increase, 3% damage received down. These are stats that are added at the end of the equation after attack minus defense, after crit minus tenacity, after all these things happen. Then you just take them off the top, increase, decrease, and these are stats that you're always going to want. You want as much as possible to do as much damage and to take as little as possible. But that's it, guys. I will have a full list of all the abilities as I uncover them on the Discord. Let me know what abilities you have, which ones you think are busted, which ones you think are crap, and until next time.